We're back. We're fucking here.
Yeah.
I already got my microphone on. Fucking shit. This is 47.
It's like you're
none of your business. It's our.
We ended on. Yeah.
Scrubs.
47. Season 12, episode 3.
Ah.
Or YouTube. This is episode 47.
Test.
Yeah, it was. I passed it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking shit.
nailed it.
Got him.
So, last episode we left off with Tyler cutting the head off of Clax Clax.
But not really.
And Clax then sprouted some extra heads and some extra arms. And then fucking Frost Giant Civil War started up.
Yeah.
So then we're just timing out on that shit. And we're moving back to Joe and Alex, who split the fucking party.
Which one was Bucky?
Huh?
Nothing?
He's Bucky. He has the arm.
There you go. Bucky has the arm. Does that mean he's the Vision too? The Vision?
Alright. Joe, Alex, you two are heading off on your own. Where are you heading?
I was headed to the apartments. He was headed to the crypt.
Instead of the Vision.
Yeah, we double split up. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember. We're going to start with Joe.
I think the rest of us are going to go do something else. So.
Because the crypt is a further walk than the apartments.
Yeah.
Because you're going to the apartments.
That were like right there.
Yeah.
He kills you.
You move up to the front door. You grab the handle, and it is unlocked, and you just move in. You're looking around, and this looks like a thing like Victorian-style house, like carpets, upholstered furniture. Maybe there's a fireplace going in the corner. Everything looks in great condition. No dust or anything. Like, it's really well maintained. And where you're at, you kind of move into what would be like the foyer lobby of this apartment, and you can see there's some hallways going this direction and that direction. Maybe you see some like ornate stairs moving up through the center to the higher floors.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
I was looking for people. If I could find anyone. That's kind of what I was looking for.
And you've got your pass without a trace, so you're going extra stealthy on this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll say, go ahead and roll me that stealth check.
Okay.
It's a plus 10, right, Alex?
Yeah.
Yep, plus 10. Yeah.
Plus 10.
I like that number.
23.
Oh, okay. Lucky you, because I rolled pretty high. You're moving through the apartment, and maybe you go, like, you move through the first floor kind of systematically.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of, maybe you see signs here and there. Maybe, like, there's some food cooking next to a fireplace or some shit. There's a pot on the boil or something like that. Everything seems really clean. Everything seems well maintained.
Drink it then.
You move up to like the second floor of these apartments, and you can hear movement, but you're getting ready to go into this one door and you can hear movement.
Yeah.
And how do you want to handle that?
Does it sound like walking or
is it not good?
Maybe like walking around.
Yeah.
Joe, so what are you doing?
Right.
Like walking around.
Angry
I
out.
hear
Maybe-
it like on the other side of the door.
This way.
In the room beyond the door.
Like walking?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's only you, so have a conversation with yourself.
Is the door closed or partly open?
It's closed.
I'll knock.
And you hear it. The movement stops on the other side of the door. What would you hear? You would hear, as you're listening, another door open beyond, like in the room that you're listening into, and close, and then silence.
I'm going to open the door.
You open the door, and you see him look into what looks like an apartment. There's a hearth. There's maybe like a little table here and there. Maybe a setting space. You don't see any signs of anyone else in the room currently.
Is the other door, is it like a closet or something? Or is it...
You see, looking around here, you see 3 other doors.
Oh.
One you would probably guess is a closet. The other 2, maybe some kind of washroom, maybe some kind of bedroom.
Is there any way, like, can I make like a survival check or something to try and deduce which one they went through?
I would call it investigate, would be appropriate.
Okay.
Roll a 19.
We just roll
It's a
19.
2.
Oh, even better.
I have no idea.
Just like a 19.
That looks like
Just
a
from
door.
the other side. Where am I? What day is it? Help.
Is that a door or a window?
I'm trying to decide which door, and I choose the door I just came through.
It's not that stupid of a failure, but
I have no.
you have no fucking clue.
Yeah. Are they like one on the left, one on the right, and
2 on the left,
2 on the left?
and then yes, 1 on the right. You would guess the one on the right. It looks like a regular door. One on the left looks like a regular door, and the one on the other one on the left
looks like a closet.
looks like a closet door.
Serious. It was just like.
I'm gonna open the door on the left. That's not
Come
the
on.
closet.
You know what to do.
You,
Stack me.
how are you opening this door?
Sexily.
You gotta pull up your pant leg a little bit. and-
Yeah, boy.
Actually, I'll knock on the door to the left.
Thank you.
Hello.
So you knock on the door. No response.
I'm going to open it.
You open the door and you look into like what looks like a washroom. There's like a basin, maybe a pail with some water in it. Maybe like a small cabinet above the wash basin. Looks like a washroom.
Okay.
And that one's
Is there any place that I would like that you could obviously hide in or something? Or
Looking in, you can see like a claw-footed tub on the far side of the room with curtains drawn around it.
I'm gonna call out. Is anyone in here? I mean you no harm.
No response.
Andrew.
No response.
I'm gonna walk with my walking stick up to the where the curtains are
Yeah.
and poke.
You poke into the curtains. You don't come across any resistance to your poke into it. And you can see as your stick pushes into the curtains, you can kind of see underneath of it. It doesn't look like there's anyone hiding in the tub.
Okay. Is the tub like out from the wall?
It's out from the wall, maybe like 6 to 8 inches.
Not enough for a person.
Probably not, no.
Okay.
Well, if it's a paper person.
Let's
Paper Mario.
people.
Yep.
What if it's Paper Mario?
Pass the ball down if you want them.
Can I make a perception check to see if
Nah, actually, here.
I see anyone?
To see if Paper Mario's in there.
See anyone?
Yeah, I'm gonna search the room real quick.
Just the bathroom or the washroom that you're in? Okay.
Paper Mario could be in there. You never know.
Could be Paper Mario. Paper Mario. What is it?
7.
You don't find anyone.
No one's in there, so I'm gonna leave
Okay.
and walk. And I'm gonna go up to the door on the right and knock.
No response.
I'm gonna open it.
You look into a really kind of lavish kind of bedroom.
Okay.
Dressers, maybe a I don't know what's called, little dresser with like the big fancy mirrors set up on it.
Just start breaking stuff and see if somebody stops you.
A tall, plush, curtained bed. Maybe a wardrobe in the corner.
I'm gonna say, I heard you. I mean you no harm. I'm just trying to find someone.
Or something.
No response.
Make a perception check in this room.
Okay.
Not 1. 4.
You give a quick look around the room. looking in what you might think would be obvious areas, but you don't find anyone.
Alright. No one's in that room. I'm gonna go check the
Switch on his
closet.
bed.
I'm shutting the doors behind me.
Okay.
I'm gonna open the closet, see if anyone's in there.
You open the closet, and a sword flashes out at you. A crudely made sword. What's your AC?
I'm gonna use my reaction to, it's 19 normally. I'm gonna use my reaction to add 4 to it. It's 23.
Yeah. You see this thing coming from a long ways, and you easily deflect it with your staff. And you see, wielding the sword would be what you recognize as a goblin.
Go.
A goblin.
Oh.
As far as this goblin is concerned, it's time for initiative.
Can I say I'm not here to hurt you? I'm just curious.
What are you saying this in?
Or I'm gonna say that in common.
Roll me percentile. If it is 0 to 24, this dude speaks common. If it's anything 25 or above, he does not.
67.
He does not speak common, doesn't know what he's saying. Time for some initiative.
Sorry, little guy, but you're good.
Just hug him to death. Non-lethally.
Yeah, I'm gonna not make it.
Non-lethally hug him to death.
What'd you get?
9.
You go first.
Okay.
That's bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to do this non-lethally. I don't want to kill him.
Okay.
I'm going to burn a key point, do flurry of blows.
Okay.
Does a 18 hit?
Oh yeah.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
That's a miss. That's a miss. Okay. And I'm going to spend another key point to do stunning strike. He has to make a DC 15 Constitution.
Fails.
Okay, he's stunned.
How much damage did you do with that first hit?
First, that was my. 7. Wait, so he was stunned on the first hit. So I have advantage on the others.
You don't need it. He was unconscious with that first hit.
Okay. I'm gonna shut the closet.
Yeah, you. Hey, ha! And you're just like, bah! Dude's out cold.
Wait, what's he hiding in?
He's hiding in the closet.
You legit hit him so hard he just bounces his head off the back of the closet.
Can I retcon back my flurry of blows hit then? Because I didn't even get to.
Yeah.
I definitely did the stunning. I'll say that I got that. But
Okay.
I spent 1. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna shut the. Actually, I'm gonna see if he has any keys or something on him.
He does not.
I shut the closet. I shut all the other doors and walk out.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look and try and find a main room then.
A main room?
Yeah, if there's like some like somewhere that would be keys or something, like a main hall or something, or is there like front desk type equivalent of a room or something?
There's not. If you're checking for locked doors at this point, you wouldn't have come across any. Everything is, so far is unlocked.
Alright, well, since they're goblins, I don't think I'm going to be able to talk to them too much. Especially because this one doesn't speak common, so I'm going to assume none of them speak common. And, probably going to leave the apartments at this point.
We're gonna move to Alex.
And I'm going to make my
What
way
have I
to the
done?
crypt
Oh no, what have you done?
after this.
And what have you done?
I made a mess, Dan.
So,
I'm sorry.
Unforgivable.
I was
Alright.
going to say I'm on my way to the
We're gonna
crypt.
have to come down
We'll
here.
leave you off
fix
on your
all
way to
this
the crypt.
coverage.
Alex,
You have to pull it up, get a new one.
you make your way to the crypt. You sneak through.
You'll notice that
No
it's not
trouble
full
ducking
of
and weaving. I mean,
information
your shit's high enough
at all. It's Chris's fault.
with your pass without a trace. I don't think
Naturally. If I were to roll a 1, I'd have a 20.
no one's gonna fucking find you. You move through this perfectly groomed garden up to the crypt doors. Like, for you, they're pretty large stone doors. Maybe if an iron golem really tried, it could squeeze through these doors, but the giants couldn't fit through. What do you do?
I'm going to try to stealthily open that door and take a peek in.
Just stuff.
No less than 20.
Oh man, that's only a 34.
You
Got-
successfully,
God can't even see right now.
stealthily open the door
I just keep
I thought I
running.
had one more person down there.
and peer into this crypt.
I'm assuming I need to cast Dark Vision.
Yes, you will. Tyler, Alex needs this. This is the floor layout to the crypt, Alex.
Swag. Hey Alex, that's the
A
floor
boot
layout.
to goblin.
Beep.
You're the goblin booper.
I know.
You move in, you open the doors, you look and you don't see anything. It's dark in there. You cast your spell so you can peer into the dark.
Mm-hmm.
You move in?
Oh yeah, I'm moving. As long as I don't see anything immediately.
You don't see anything immediately.
So I'm moving in from the place that says exit, correct?
Yes.
I think I'm just going to slowly approach that cross section.
The crystal is over here.
They
Take exit to your right in quarter mile.
put a mall map down here. That's pretty good.
You are.
I'm right here.
All you gotta do is select the underground floor 1, and it comes right up on your phone.
Yeah,
So you move into the
there's a bars down here.
So,
They're doing pretty good.
Pretty good man. Like,
What? I haven't been there in years.
You move into the first cross section, kind of the areas between doors. Now, there's numbering; those are doors on the map. So, kind of in the area between doors 25, 21, and 6.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I just take a look down the right side towards 25 and 20. See if I see anything odd.
Short hallway, 6 doors. Nothing odd stands out. Like no cobwebs, no dust.
I go up to 25 and see if I can peek in there.
Doing it stealthily.
Mm-hmm.
Roll.
I need to roll that? That's 30.
You quietly open the door, and you see like a small room inside.
Mm-hmm.
Sarcophagus setting in the center.
the question is Dracula inside or is Alucard inside?
Good point. Dracula's kind of cool, but I think I prefer Asgard. I think I'm just gonna try to check all the doors before I make my way into one.
What are you doing with checking these doors?
Just seeing what's inside. I'm not stepping in or doing anything.
Look with your special eyes.
Dark vision. I can see into the dark.
That's amazing.
Okay. What door are you opening after 25?
24.
What for?
I need to do it again.
No.
Okay.
Crunches. I'm saying it, but
You want to know?
I can hear you guys all crunching.
I hope everybody on the web can too.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Most likely.
I'm shooting for it.
It's gonna be some quality ASMR stuff right here.
I don't believe that. I did listen to the best ASMR the other day.
I may have to one up you on that.
Roll a d8.
Oh wait, go for it.
King Rob
Yeah.
did one. They have
Alex,
the little ear
roll a
shaped
D8.
microphones.
Mhm.
I haven't actually listened to it with headphones on.
That girl did ASMR and she has Tourette's.
Oh, damn. Okay,
I rolled
so
6. So she's good until she gets a tick.
it may be close.
You open the door for 24. You see a pale, ghostly blue figure inside. As soon as you open the door, it turns and it looks right at you. Looks to be a young man,
Johnson.
and he walks right up to you,
Gotta kind of assume
and
it's
he holds his hand out like this to you.
Like he has something in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
His book.
I
He releases his hand, and you see
it's gonna be his penis.
something very thin and blue, maybe a
It's his
few
penis.
inches long,
Penis.
Gus Dick.
wildly thin, like straw of hay thin, thinner than that.
Penis.
And it just falls through your hand and just disappears.
Oh, it's ghost penis.
And then he nods his head and he turns and he walks through the back wall of this room. And he disappears.
So he dropped something that was really thin through my hand, and then he walked. So I need to find something that's very thin, like his penis.
Maybe checking his sarcophagus.
Yo, Scott, come back here. Is there esophagus in here? Esophagus?
Karsoff. Fuck you.
I can't even say it.
Are there
I can't make fun of you.
Sarcophagus.
Sarcophagi?
Is there a bookmobile in there?
A plethora of sarcophagi.
I want to open that one if I can.
You push it aside.
Is there a cornucopia guy?
There's definitely some effort to do it. Heavy scraping noise as the stone slides. And you see kind of the skeletal remains of a slender humanoid creature.
Would you say he's a slender man?
Not a slender man.
Alright, good.
Is there any straw-like items inside the sarcophagus?
Roll me a perception to look for it. Investigate would work too.
Oh, I didn't mean to go back to my spells.
Any needle dicks in there?
Penises.
It's not short, it's just thin. Like a pencil.
I'm going to investigate with an 18.
You don't find anything. You do find, however,
Fire spiders.
14 gold coins.
Phase spiders.
I leave them in there. I close up. I
Okay.
close the esophagus properly.
Okay.
Warble phase spiders. That's what we should fight next.
Would I know why there's 18 coins in there?
14.
14?
I don't think so.
Okay.
14 is not significant anyway.
One for every year.
It'll be really
alive.
significant when it's cursed
It's
by
in
a ghost.
It's in a bag marked life savings.
14 gold back in the day.
That would you could
You
put
wanted
one up
to
for
remember
about a
that
week.
shit.
What's next, Alex?
So
This
castle was built for 2. I'm going to 23.
You could buy a bucket of grain
and
for
looking
gold back in the day.
You don't see anything at 23.
25
You could spend 2 copper.
I'm going to 22.
Bucket of grain and a
This is
buggy
a
bag.
bucket of grain is the equivalent of a gallon of gas.
Don't see anything at 22.
21.
Back in the old days. Get a handful of strap.
Nothing at 21.
20.
Back in my day.
I keep my day a handful of 2 handfuls.
You
Still
open
walking the
it
snow
up,
to get to the snow.
and it's the same ghost that you saw before.
I
You
nodded.
walked uphill all 3 ways.
Repeats the exact same actions.
Okay.
Like someone hit rewind and play again.
Oh, okay. So he's gonna start walking up to me. I don't hold my hand out. Does that change anything? And he still just waits for me to do it.
Yeah.
And then I put my hand down. He does
You
it
put
again.
your hand out, and he drops something thin, short.
Can I see what it? Can I percept what that is?
Yeah.
Look at the special eyes.
Is it a crystal?
16.
You see, it's definitely way thinner than a straw pig,
Mm-hmm.
and it's short a couple inches, but you can't make out anything more than that.
It's like hair or something.
But it's perfectly straight, whatever it is.
Is
Okay.
it targeting hair?
Targeting crystal?
I nod to him and watch him walk to the back of the wall, and then I head over to 1. As long as I don't see anything in the
The
intersection.
one door to rule them all.
I look down the other side. It's Bowser.
Just Bowser just like
He's
the nothing.
Wait till you get down here,
You
man.
open up 1 and you don't see anything.
I go over to 2.
Is a Bowser getting ready to put on Bowser's crown?
You open the door to 2
No!
and you peer in, and you initially you don't think you see anything, but then as you're backing out, you can see there's another ghostly figure hunkered down in the corner, cowering.
It got the lotion on its skin.
Like it's trying to hide in the corner.
I'm gonna try to approach it.
You approach it, and it doesn't really react to what you're doing. It's just it's really trying to push itself, like it's covering itself.
I quietly whispered, "Can you hear me?"
No response.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna walk out.
As you start to stand up, it looks up,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of looks past your shoulder, and it gets like this. Its face goes slack.
I immediately stun or whatever's behind me.
You go to stun her, and there's nothing there.
Okay, alright. I'm just. Next time.
You throw out your back a little bit.
That was room
but
2.
But it's
Yeah.
worth it to
Its
be
face
wrong.
goes from ghostly blue to ghostly white.
It's worth it to be wrong
Next.
instead of be right.
3.
Nothing.
Head on to 4. Yeah, evil wizard with potions in.
Just
Alexander.
I'm here for the crystal, dude. Whatever you're doing, I don't even care.
It's Jafar.
Excuse me.
It's evil.
It's Jafar.
You see the crystal? No. Okay, bye.
I didn't see you.
You see a ghost in the room, and when you open the door, it's just standing, like right next to the crypt or the sarcophagi, just staring at you. And as soon as you kind of open the door and look in, it starts like mouthing something.
Can I read lips?
Why don't you roll me a perception?
Do good.
Or investigate.
Also do good.
Ooh, only an 8.
Whatever you have to do, do good.
You can't make out what it's saying.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a step closer to you.
Can I read them again?
Try it.
Do good. Hopefully that's what we say.
That one is an 18.
That 1 foot
Added
makes
10.
all the difference.
Yeah.
You read its lips. Seems to be spoken in perfect common.
No new taxes.
Read my lips.
That is an old ass political meme.
Join me.
Oh man.
Let's roll initiative.
I don't want to do that.
It's just you.
Oh yeah, that's fucking 20.
You go first.
Oh, 20 total, I should say.
You go first.
I'm gonna shoot him in his face.
All right.
His ghost face.
I'm gonna
Might-
shoot
might
you
have
in your
recognized
stupid
Ghost face killer.
Might have recommended you give him a good old fashioned nah.
Do I?
Give him a good old
That
fashioned.
Charlie horse shit threw
Ghost
me off
face.
balance.
Yes.
Did you ever listen to his story albums? Like he put out a couple concept albums where just him telling a story.
No, but I need to now.
Yeah.
Just say nah.
Well, with that attack, I'm gonna try to KO him. So I'm using sharpshooter.
Yeah.
That's a 24 to hit.
You're trying
No,
to KO kid him?
25 to hit.
25 is a hit.
Hell, fuck it. Yes. Dude. 16 damage on that first one.
All right.
And then I'm gonna attack him again, doing the same thing.
All right.
Only I was there with my +2 damage to incorporeal pains on unarmed attacks.
That's only a 10.
The hit?
Yeah.
That's a miss, man. But you whip out the incantor. Boom. And it fucking like its arm just disappears in like a wisp of fog. And you boom. And on that second hit, it just fucking dissipates. But you know you didn't hit it, but it
I like peek around, like, is there any other ghost boys coming after me?
there's currently no other ghost boys coming after you.
Was there an esophagus?
Yeah, sarcophagi.
Copy
I want to crack that one open.
All right. You crack it open. Another slender, tall, skeletal humanoid remains. Maybe you come across like maybe there's like some like ancient rusted ass like short sword or some shit like laying across it.
I feel like still desecrating your ghost body is not going to do anything. I just close that back up.
All right.
Maybe decorating.
You're lucky I'm nice, bitch. Why am I whispering? Fuck you. Why am I whispering? I'm going crazy.
You know something? Maybe I am insane.
I want to go to
Alex.
5. I think it was 5 was the next one. Who am I laughing with?
Nothing.
Then I want to go to 6.
You open up 6. You see another ghost in there. This ghost is sweeping.
You smell what the ghost is.
It's
I was getting ready to
maybe
say,
a young
"Cantor's
girl."
ready."
young, maybe like a halfling girl. So it looks very. Initially, you thought like, why the fuck is this toddler in here?
Yeah, the other ones are like humanoid or
Yeah,
human, I should say.
tall, slender humanoid. Sweeping.
Is she looking at me?
No, and completely involved in this sweeping.
I whisper. Is there a Prodopodus in there?
Yes.
Yes.
I said, excuse me, I just need to open this real quick, and I go to open it.
Another tall, slender.
Oh shit! It's the.
I don't care. I just want to make sure the ghosts I see in those rooms aren't the ones in there.
Definitely, this ghost does not match that body.
So close that up. You have a good day.
Completely oblivious to you. See, this is why you guys shouldn't split the fucking party. Alex is having all the fun.
It's true.
I've only
You guys didn't
Bullshit!
split the party,
We're gonna
did
fight
you?
some giants.
Yeah, I
We
think,
did
everybody,
a party by our
You
own choice.
two.
I think everybody's having fun, definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
We're all about to
Yeah.
die.
We
Punched
we
it
all
out
about
like
to
Joe,
a
die.
closet.
not Joe. Tyler, how's our time?
25 minutes.
All right.
I'm old and I'm getting tired.
I still imagine you punched him, and he's like, at least I'm still calm.
At least I got.
Yeah.
What was that? That was room 6.
I'm gonna go down the main hallway carefully.
This one is the main
As
battered
you
away
go
by Cain
to
and
move down the main hallway to move to the second set of rooms, the main door to the crypt opens.
Oh shit!
What do you do?
I want to hide.
You make a quick hide. You still have your pass without a trace going. Make your stealth roll. Joe, make a perception check.
I don't have dark vision.
And it's 35.
Alex, you disappear into the darkness. Just melt into the shadow.
I'm on the wall.
Fucking Lamont Cranston is your goddamn name.
Oh my gosh.
Joe, you peer into the
perception
darkness.
Is going to be for hearing,
I'm not even breathing anymore.
and that's a 21.
Alex fucking
Yeah.
sails past
I don't
you.
even have to breathe in shadows anymore.
But Alex, you do see, after your eyes adjust, you do see Joe's character, Cain Deckard, standing in there in the doorway. You hear a ghost.
Shut the door.
wait. I run to the door.
Leo opens the door. Like, Leo, handle this situation.
I open the door. I'm like, dude.
What? I was scared.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
You know, you better come out of there. There's a ghost in there.
Perfect fucking answer.
It says, I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Dude, I feel like the person is like, hey, I just fought a ghost. I'm having so much fucking fun.
Do you have a torch?
Hey, you wrestle a ghost.
I might have a torch.
Yeah, I think we all have torches.
You should have a torch. But it's at about this time when you guys are working on getting Joe's torch lit that you hear a booming roar coming from somewhere in the castle.
Wasn't me.
Alex, you would recognize what this roar says. Heretic!
And in your mind, you imagine,
You know,
hey.
you know how I told them to like distract them? I
Looks
think
like it's going pretty
I
well.
think they're doing a good job.
I mean, clearly they killed
It's
it.
about this time as you two are standing by the crypt.
they nailed it.
You see the doors to the chapel fly open, and a handful of giants run out. And you can tell they're running towards the Great Hall.
Oh shit!
They're doing a really good job.
Look at
But-
all of them are distracted.
They're doing such a
One
good
of
job. I think we
the-
shouldn't go back there.
One of the tents nearby,
Mm.
you see another fucking giant, just like fucking Goldberg spear one of those giants as it's running by. And the two of them are rolling around in the ground, knocking tents over, just fucking slugfest, just beating
They're
the
getting
shit
it
out of
on.
each other.
Hey,
I like slowly open the crypt door and
no, I'm like, I know the best way to handle this. Let's go look further in here. I've met a ghost. I met a ghost child. I've met a ghost maid, and I met a ghost bitch.
I found a goblin and he's asleep now.
So you
What kind of
four
sleep?
got the
Actually,
entire last episode. So
With
we're
the
going to
fist.
finish up this episode with these two. And then the next episode will bounce back and forth if you guys haven't reunited
My
by
sleep meaning
then.
we're gonna see him in here in a little bit.
Yeah, hopefully.
So, Alex, Joe, Cain, and Leo move into the crypt. Cain has a torch so he can see.
I said, I haven't checked the back end. Let's go back there.
And you can show him the map.
I feel
I
like
say we save 13. I say we go to the other ones first.
What's up, Chris?
Does 13 look different?
it's just.
Other than, is it actually a double door?
It's a double
or is it-
door.
Okay.
I was just saying. I feel like heretic was a code word for the people loyal to her to attack.
I mean, he is a heretic if he's.
I mean, if he's got like 4 heads and like
He's
12
clearly
arms.
he's clearly not a giant.
For you guys to really understand what's happening, you would have to roll a really fucking high nature check.
I can try. I might even be proficient in nature.
My absolute best is fit
I'm
is
not proficient in
19.
nature.
Well, why don't you four real quick, before we get back to you two real quick, you four roll that nature check. See if you know anything about giant culture. What'd
It's
you
a
get?
20.
A nat 20.
Yes.
Alright, he's gonna know.
I had nothing to it, but it's a nat 20.
Just with that. You, being a Goliath from these high peaks, you would have some kind of like cultural knowledge of
So you
frost
try-
giants, because it's something your people would have had to dick with before. You would recognize Claxass Clax the multiple limbs, the multiple heads as what is known as a frost giant eternal one, which would be a cultural taboo for frost giants. You don't know all the details, but essentially, the frost giants, their religion's kind of wishy-washy. Mainly, they respect strength, they respect personal honor and might.
And the predator ritual.
And the fucking predator ritual. But a frost giant eternal one is a frost giant that enters servitude to the evil deity Vaprak. And through some dark ritual you don't understand, they gain unnatural abilities to heal.
Ooh.
And sometimes when they're injured, they heal wrong.
Oh.
And sometimes when they're injured,
They got heads in their armpits.
they grow heads from their armpits. And you would know that if a frost giant ever like that was discovered in a clan of frost giants, exile would be the kindest punishment they could receive.
If not just brutal beat down death.
If not just death. Exile happens if the clan isn't strong enough to defeat them.
They all just kind of start pushing them.
But with the way...
Just
So
get
the
out.
real
Just
question
go.
is, it seems like half the clan is still behind him,
Yeah, it does.
even though he is.
Even though...
Are they also?
That's a question.
That
Tune
is
in
a
next
question.
time.
We're going to 7. Dragon Ball Frost Giant.
Yeah.
Giants, fucking giants.
Giants.
Nothing comes...
Fucking
Giants
Ballsy.
eat ass.
You guys open up 7.
Giant balls.
And you see another ghost standing there next to the foot of the sarcophagus. And as you open the door, it's just staring at the door. And it starts essentially mouthing something. It's trying to say something to you.
Is it what happened to you?
I look at you and I'm like, he might attack us, but I'm going to try to read his lips. I don't know if you want to try to.
He's gonna tell you, hey, eat ass.
I'm eat your ass too. God damn.
That's a perception? 16?
I would allow a perception or investigate.
I got a 16 too then.
You're...
He just says, Amy hungry.
One of you roll a d6.
Amy's got the crystal, she's won.
Roll a d6.
Yeah.
4.
It's been a minute.
Joe,
Amy.
you walk up to this thing trying to figure out what it's saying. And it's just saying the same phrase over and over to you. And after watching it a few times,
Amy,
you're able to kind of put together what it's saying.
Amy, so hungry.
Korean
And it
cups
says-
TV.
Over and over again, just on repeat, staring right at you. Under the tallest tree. Under the tallest tree. Under the tallest tree. Just over and over and over again.
Feed Amy.
Can I do like a history check or something? What type of check would it be to know if that's like part of a...
Don't we have like a map of this here place? Is there a tree on this map?
Stables, Muse, Kennel, Crypt, Green.
Did we see any tall
Greenhouse,
trees
maybe?
like just off the top of my head?
No.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's
I
go.
know-
No tree is marked.
Just thought I want to know if my character would know like any rhymes or
History?
history.
Are there any
To know if
limericks?
there's like a limerick or something, that's a part of 19. That's a history.
Would you roll?
A 23.
You know about that history?
No.
Let's go to 8.
He's just talking. Does he have his hands out or anything?
No. You're standing there just repeating it.
Uh,
Alex, you would pick this up too.
I'm like, let's go to 8.
I say under the tallest tree to him.
No response. He just keeps repeating it.
Does he track me as I move?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go, bro.
Please. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave that room.
Oh, that was a coffee one. That's nice.
Delicious.
Nothing, Nate.
That looks like a green turd right there. Nothing in it. Go to 9. Down going to 9?
Yep. It didn't click to me that it's like early in the morning kind of right now. Because my computer was like, hey, we're gonna restart.
What the fuck?
My computer was like, hey, we're gonna restart at 12:30. I'm like, oh yeah, that's far away.
You open the door, and Alex, it's the same thing you saw before. Walks up to you.
Not perception again.
You can percept it again.
Perception is.
I'm like, as I'm holding my hand, I'm like, look at it, look at it.
Look.
Joe,
Yeah,
you
like
can
a
look
6.
Yeah, I got an 8.
too. You don't get any new information off that.
I nod, thank you, and I close the door.
It turns, walks out the back.
Go back in and see if it replays.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother him. I'm gonna go to 10. If you're down, going to 10.
You just split up again, take from either side and be in the middle. Just to...
Nothing for 10.
I don't want to get fucked by myself.
Yeah.
I'm going to 11.
Gotta have a friend.
No, I'm an 11.
You said nothing 11?
Mm-mm.
12.
The number.
Nothing in 12.
As we're walking by 13, I'm just gonna be like,
Are you sure? I'm gonna I let him open 13.
yeah,
You see
it's like a big double door.
stairs going down.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to 14 real quick.
I'm gonna like.
That's
put
where
my
the
torch
butcher
in
is.
And see how far down the stairs I
I'll
can
go to
see.
14. There's gonna be like
Do
a
I see
ghost
the
hand
bottom
for
of the
me,
stairs?
You go through,
Nothing in
go
14
down
hours.
13, and then there's the butcher.
Okay.
And he says, "Off fresh meat."
Maybe like a double flight of stairs going down to another level.
You said nothing in 14?
Are you catching back up with him, Joe?
Going to 15.
Open the door. Ghost standing at the foot of the sarcophagus, mouthing something.
Can I tell if he's mouthing the same thing or is that a perception?
First roll a d6.
A D6?
Mm-hmm.
6.
You want to see if he's mouthing something different?
Yeah.
That's a perception check.
Ooh, you beat me.
20.
He is mouthing something different.
Amy.
Perception to see what he's mouthing.
Yeah.
Amy Deed.
Oh, even better.
22.
Amy Need.
He's mouthing the words, inside that egg.
Whoa.
Fuck.
Inside that egg.
This is scaring every last one of us in this room now.
Inside that egg.
Fuck.
You let Leo know?
Yeah, I say what he says. Inside that egg. The first one said under the tallest tree. This one said inside that egg.
God
God damn
fuck
it.
does that mean?
Now you all get it.
Why?
It better not be part of this.
Cain
game.
doesn't know what that means.
You guys don't know what this means.
Technically, my character doesn't know what this means.
None of your characters knows what
As
this
well.
You know what?
knows
I
what
hope
this
it happens
is.
again. All of it. All the bullshit from before. It happens again.
Hey, if it comes down to it, I can detect good and evil and still say "fuck no" again.
I think we can win this time.
Hey, we're like higher level now than we were last time.
No.
Which one are you going to?
Let's go.
We got a chance.
You know how
16.
long
That was 15,
my
right?
character
Yep.
lasted last time we
16.
encountered him? 4 turns.
I think it was like 2 turns when
Nothing.
the entire group of us faced him the first
Alright,
time.
17.
I lasted 4 turns by myself. And
Nothing.
Because he
18.
cast anti-gravity field, and then we just all were on the roof and died of fall damage.
that didn't happen to me.
Is it 18?
Yeah.
Most of my
Nothing.
turns were
19.
running away.
It's the last room on the... No, yeah, it's the last room on the floor. Nothing.
19?
Okay. All of them are.
Yeah, you visited all the rest.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go downstairs.
So what do you think in that egg means?
I don't know.
So weird.
Yeah.
Think there's gonna be anything in that egg?
This is so much
Something about
fun.
trees.
Oh,
I don't think fun is the right word, Chuck.
No, all the pieces are starting to come together. Dropping a needle, probably.
Oh,
so much fun.
God damn it. Mm-hmm.
We don't have time for two things right now.
Hey, man, if we kill him, maybe we don't have to worry about. Maybe if we get the spaceship, we can use that to kill him.
Class X, class the best.
We could probably run the spaceship into him and not kill him.
It's worth a shot. If we get the weapon targeting crystal,
We're going downstairs.
what are the weapons?
Time out before you go downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you guys, who know, because you're all clearly reacting to something. We all know what we're all
Kashi
reacting
the
to.
Deathless.
There it is.
Yeah.
Well, what's the relevance there?
Kashi's my
We're all
favorite
going
breakfast
to
cereal.
die. He's under a tree in a sarcophagus. In, what is it, in a chicken?
In an egg inside of a rabbit,
In the
inside of a
forest.
box, under a tree.
No.
No, there's
Well, yeah,
there's
yeah.
A duck. A duck.
Wait,
A duck.
He's not in there.
In the forest,
In the
under
forest
the tallest tree is a chest that's buried.
is an iron box.
In the chest is a something.
It's
Rabbit?
a
Duck.
rabbit,
Rabbit.
Oh, rabbit.
In the rabbit is a duck.
The duck.
and the duck is an egg.
Egg.
the egg. And then
The
the
egg
needle.
is a needle.
And what's in that needle?
You break
Kashi
it,
the Deathless.
No, you break it, Kashi, it becomes mortal.
You break it in his
Kashi,
presence.
his soul is in the needle.
In his presence. Okay.
Yeah. God, I love recycling horrible villains.
Uh-huh.
So far,
I mean, is he horrible if he's just way too overpowered?
yes.
No. That's why I want him to come out. I want the whole thing to get as chaotic as possible now.
I mean,
So far,
just have him run around
nobody
destroying
has
churches.
successfully defeated Kashi the Deathless except by a wish.
At least I get to choose to die in the astral
Technically, you're
plane.
not wrong. It was a wish spell that
Right
affected
down
me
these
to kill him
stairs.
the first time.
You head down the stairs.
Yeah.
The best kind of correct.
No one has beaten Kashi the Deathless except
Here, Chris,
via
this was first floor.
superior means.
Just so you guys can see what they just went through.
What is Kashi? What is he? Is that like Swedish or
Scandinavian.
Scandinavian?
There's the second floor, Chris. Don't go anywhere.
He's a very good breakfast cereal.
That's second floor.
Does he have marshmallows?
No, just
No, it's just
pure
like
fucking
granola and
grains.
shit. You hate yourself for eating it, but it tastes okay.
No,
So it's grape nuts.
it tastes horrible, but you feel good after eating it.
So it's still grape nuts.
Yeah.
When it cuts holes into your stomach.
Still grape nuts.
See, I feel terrible after eating grape nuts.
So this is the next floor.
That
Mhm.
means it's working.
Okay.
it doesn't.
Since we checked all of those,
'Cause I don't
rooms,
eat that
we
many
checked
of
like 20 something rooms.
I
and
need a
there's nothing.
spoonful
in
of
any
gum.
of them.
Fuck.
I'm just gonna go straight to the double doors.
Doesn't matter what you describe, really. It's still
Number
grape
7?
nuts.
Yeah.
Oh my
Gross.
god.
Bear Grylls eats grape nuts.
It's up to you two. Come to
He
consensus.
finds
I'm
them
like, as you're
alive.
making that sound, I'm just like backing towards the door.
Check out all this stuff, maybe we can get some cool
Opening
weapons and
7.
stuff.
These stairs going down.
Okay.
Check out these
I'm
doors.
I'll go through
Those are the maps.
whatever he's
It's a
doing.
merp.
That one on the left is
We're gonna
the first
speed, like,
floor.
We're like I'm opening doors, shutting it.
So
Open doors, shutting it.
13.
Down
So it's
from
more
8
like
to
this.
13. If I don't see anything interesting, I'm just closing it for now.
Where the stairs are.
Because 13 is where the stairs are.
Cube.
Would this be correct, Chuck? Where 13 is going down?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey,
This really doesn't change anything, but it's good
you
to
see a
know
ghost cowering in fear in the corner.
for good reason.
Nothing happened last time.
Kashi
right?
the
Right.
Amy.
Yeah.
We don't know
Kashi the
anything that's happened on that map.
I know. Kashi the Amy's probably been eating all in his ass.
Oh, just be careful. Yeah, you don't know. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Open all of the things.
Nothing happens
Open
on
all the
9.
sarcophaguses. Feed them all of the water that they want.
You
Why are
open
telling
up.
me this.
Make sure.
You open up
Because he's not
10.
there
There's
to
a
tell
ghost
you.
standing at the foot of the sarcophagus, just staring at you.
Is it mouthing anything?
No.
I just close it. Fuck off. New phone.
Fuck off.
Nothing happens in 11.
Life is stressful all of a sudden again.
You see a ghost in 6 in a setting position,
Oh, difference.
but there's no chair. It's rocking.
So he's got some great leg strength.
Your fucking quads, bro.
That's right. He's been doing leg day for days.
For centuries.
And its hands are in front of its chest, doing something.
Is he sewing, knitting, crocheting,
Crotcheting.
needlepoint?
Do they react to me?
Crochet.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything in that room other than that?
Mm-mm.
Nah, skip it.
He's just doing leg day still.
We're gonna give him his chair back. That's
And this is 13?
There's no rocking chair. Is there?
No.
No.
Nothing happens in
Just
13.
leg day. There's no rocking chair, just leg day.
Nothing happens in 13.
Okay. I'm going down the other side.
That is going to be 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Last time.
Rangers.
You open up 6. You see, because this is a small rectangular room that's deeper than it is wide.
Okay.
And you see when you open the door, a ghost emerge through the right wall, walks through, dragging another ghost by the hair. That ghost is kicking and screaming. Walks through the sarcophagus and out the left wall.
Is it audibly kicking?
Look.
There's no sound to it. It's just an image.
Well, that's fucked up.
You should watch it. See if it goes into the cell next to it.
When I see these ghosts, can I make an intelligence check to see if it's an illusion or if it's an actual ghost?
Yes.
37.
I'm going to reroll that because it was that one.
No fucking clue.
Yeah.
And is it heading to the room that we already opened?
Mm-mm. It looks like it's heading into just... Well, this is 6 heading up on the map.
So it'll be
So it's
heading
heading to
into
an area we could
nothingness.
go to.
Yeah.
I would ask you if you
5.
think they're illusions.
I think they're real.
You open the door. You see a ghost standing at the foot of the sarcophagus. Same shit you've seen before. But then it leaps at you.
Well, I'm
Initiative?
gonna shoot that bitch.
Let's do an initiative.
12.
25.
Alex, you beat it. Joe, you don't.
Wish I could have saved that 20, but I'll take it. I'm shooting twice. Throwing shots at his fitted.
Roll it.
I'm just doing regular attacks. That 27?
Yeah.
Nah, it's just 22. Yeah, I should just bring up my attack so I just don't have to do that. 10 damage with the first one. And I'm gonna shoot again if possible.
Okay.
Actually, roll that first. That is 25.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have to use my belt finally.
Nope.
16 damage on that one.
Unless it dies.
does not. Does not dissipate either. Runs up on you, Alex. Does an 11 beat your AC? It runs up at you and attacks you with its fist, but it just passes through you harmlessly. Joe.
Is it incorporeal?
Yes.
Yay!
Incorporeal.
It's not a corporal.
Incorporeal.
Not incorporated.
Good. Walk around. Now it's time.
It's probably just an LLC or something like
There's
that.
a 15 hit.
It's a lieutenant colonel.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh man,
Oh shit!
I had a black jelly bean. Thought it was going to be black licorice. I don't know what it is, but it's good.
There's some grape ones.
It might be
look like
grape.
it, and then there's
Mm.
coffee ones.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
It's graping your mouth right now.
Takes
The grapest, classic.
10 damage from my
The
first
greatest.
fist.
Hang on a second. You hit this thing, and like you hit, and you feel like solid contact, and this thing just
Great,
gets this
classic.
perplexed, like what the fuck look on its face, and
No,
you go
My
to,
fists count as magic, by the way.
Yeah.
grapes in the mouth.
and then you go to strike with your second, and it just miss out.
Yeah, you better run, bitch.
All right, moving to room 4.
The
You must have graped him in the mouth.
Yeah, that I did.
yeah, we're moving on. Fuck that guy. I think it's the same guy.
You don't see anything.
First off, that kid's a terrible actor.
Who?
You don't see anything in room 4.
I don't know if you're going
3?
to.
What the?
Did you see
you
the way
talking
he was
about?
dressed?
You see, in this one, you see the ghost, the same ghost again,
The one that attacked us?
Basically
walks
asking
up
to be
with you
graped.
with the thing in its hand.
Oh, okay.
And it reaches its arm out, and then it kind of looks over your shoulder, and it gets this like weird oh shit move, like look on its face, and it fucking turns and it runs and disappears out the.
What's behind us?
You.
Oh.
You turn around to see what's behind you. That's when that wraith attacks you.
A wraith.
What's your AC?
19, but I can use my reaction to bump it to a 23.
It rolls a 20.
I won't revive you.
And it has a modifier of 19.
Non-natural 20.
Okay.
So you bumped your AC.
Yeah.
And you make a hit at it, and you block, and you feel like this belt gives you the ability to truly block it, and it gets like that oh shit look on its face again.
The champ's here. That guy's gonna get right there.
All right, room 2.
Hell yeah.
You see a random dog noises.
Nothing in room 2.
We're a floor under. Where are these dogs?
You just see an engine block.
And nothing in room 5.
Is nothing in there?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Move on to the next
A
one.
diesel engine block.
Oh, and the next.
There's
Nothing
one
in
more,
room 1. Yeah, there's 4 more. You 14, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, I blocked a wraith with my staff.
Nice. 14. Nothing.
Another one of the moments where I'm glad I chose defensive duelist and not extra health.
Room 15. Nothing. Room 16. Nothing. It's on the corner. Nothing in room 17.
7. Stairs down.
Oh,
Walk down the stairs. See what I see.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
I should have just given these to you and told you not to look at them till later.
Is this the last level?
That's the last level.
Doesn't spell out shit if you turn it the right way.
Well, give it to them. They're the first ones that'll fucking see it.
No, there's no mysterious invisible link on it.
We'll come back to you guys moving on to the 3rd floor, but we're going to start up with these 4 again. And we'll try to do like maybe like 10 to 15 increments, and we'll kind of bounce back and forth to see where we end the session up.
Nothing short of shenanigans, I'm sure.
Yeah. So Twitch people, we'll be back in a handful of minutes. YouTube people, thanks for watching. We'll be back in a couple of days. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
Get used to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right, we'll be back.